everybody, welcome back to the live edition of Let's Paint, Exercise, and Let's Make a Sushi Gingerbread House. It's a festive time of the year, and let's try to do something creative, something different, and I just kind of put the two ideas across, a sushi gingerbread house. So we're gonna try it here today, and of course we're gonna paint, we're gonna exercise, we're gonna try to do everything that we can possibly do in a half hour's time, and your calls coming right up. Okay, so we'll take your calls. What I got here for the sushi is I went to the local 99-cent market store here. It's a great Asian store, supermarket. They have franchises all over the Southland, even Las Vegas actually. Anyway, they got lots of weird stuff. I've never made sushi, and actually I've never made a sushi gingerbread house either. So anyway, this looks like that seaweed, right? I got some sardines. You know, they were cheap in lieu of, you know, some fresh fish or something like that, you know? And then I got some fresh rice. Got the rice right here, right? Now, how are we gonna glue it? How are we gonna glue it onto the gingerbread, which is the graham crackers? These are officially gingerbread graham crackers. They're just honey, but for the purpose of today, because we're gonna put the seaweed on top of the graham crackers. And okay, and then I got a little, cucumber. That's always good. And then horseradish, and these little guys right here. These guys, the little fish. Okay, and so let's kind of set that up here. We're at 2.3 point something. Taking your calls, and I'm gonna use the horseradish as a means to glue. And that was an idea of mine. I don't know if it's gonna work, but as you know, we don't worry about how things are gonna work all the time. We just wanna make sure that we try. That's the secret here. Let's paint, exercise, and make a sushi gingerbread. All right, let's get rid of that silly top there. Okay. All right. Okay. You know, I should have pre-done all this. In the meantime, I won't worry about it. Okay? We won't worry about that. Let's open some of these gingerbreads and start making the house. Let's see how that's gonna work. I'm gonna lay out the gingerbreads, and I'm gonna put some of that horseradish on top of the gingerbread, and then we'll put the seaweed. That will be our structure, if you will, kind of like the building. You know, this is like Home Depot kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Okay, so there we go. Let's put probably put a whole bunch, huh? All right. Probably never been done before on live TV, sushi gingerbread house, but it's always a first here on Let's Paint, Exercise, and do some sort of cooking. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of spread it on here like that. Probably just think of it as a way to paste the seaweed. Put that in there. All right. Nice. It's kind of working, and maybe it's not working. Doesn't really matter, frankly. What matters is that we persevere. That's right. Persevere at things that don't necessarily make any sense. Because what you find out is that sometimes things do make sense within the lack of not making sense. All right, look at that. That's that little wrapping on the sushi, huh? Kind of nice, the seaweed. All right, that's good. I'm gonna just put it right on top. Let's see if that worked. And you know what I'm gonna have to do is make this my structure, this graham cracker box, because I don't think we're gonna be able to make this work otherwise. Okay, so I'm gonna, all right, oh I know. Let's put it on here like this. Yeah, that's it. Something like that might work. Okay, let's tilt it up somehow. Something like that maybe. There. Oh shoot. Okay, there's the water. First a mistake. Let's put some more stuff there to glue it on. There, that's it. Now we're talking. Now we got the basics of the house started here, right? Now, let's open up these sardines, because I think I'm gonna paint sardines today. And of course, we're taking your calls there. These are sardines in a tomato sauce, all right? And I'm gonna try to paint them over here. Okay, so we're just gonna block in. These are oil paints, and I'm just gonna put down some paint here. Oh, that seaweed's got a nice taste, you know. Okay, I'm gonna use a little yellow ochre here, spread it around, kind of get rid of that white. It's always a good way to start your painting, is to, you know, if you don't really feel excited about doing anything else, it's a good way to get going in the painting process. Is just, okay, things falling apart here. It's falling off on me. But it's a way to ignite and get started. Okay, that's good. You know, you don't have to get every nook and cranny, you know what I mean? Okay, and then, well, we got a call here. Let's try our first call of the day, because the callers are #1 on the show here on Let's Paint, Cook, Exercise, and Make a Sushi Gingerbread. Hi, caller. Where are you calling from?
We're calling from Sherman Oaks.
Sherman Oaks. How you doing, sir?
Hello?
Yeah, you got a question about creative questions?
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, we're trying to do everything that we can possibly do all at once. We're trying to emulate the possibilities that are laid out for us here in this present day life that we live in today.
Oh, okay. And what's the treadmill all about?
Well, it's a treadmill of life, my friend.
The treadmill of life.
That's right. Yeah. And you're getting a great exercise, frankly. And the energy that you get from running on this guy and the power of that brush applied to the canvas is an exciting thing, something that you don't get when you're not on the treadmill. It's a way to boost yourself, get in the deep end of that swimming pool, and find a way to get out of it.
But I can't swim.
That's all right. You know, be careful about what you're trying to do here, but everything in a safe pace. Explore, experiment just in a little bit at a time. Don't go full-fledged all the time. All right, sir?
What are the graham crackers for, though?
The graham crackers are the gingerbread structure.
Okay.
And trying to glue that on with the horseradish, the seaweed, and then we're gonna put some rice on there. Put some more. The horseradish isn't really working so well. But maybe if I put some rice on there, see, it kind of works. It's kind of working. Bear with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Okay then.
All right. Well, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see if we can get. Okay, great caller.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Got a nice call there. First call right off the hatch here. Here at Let's Paint, Exercise, Make Sushi, Gingerbreads. House in the house here. All right, I'm going back to my painting here, and I'm laying out sort of a red. The tin on the sardine is red, so hey, I'm gonna get some red paint and put it on there. You know what I'm saying? It's that easy. It doesn't have to be difficult. Block in, if you can, block in this stuff